Kirby. And Grape. Hi guys, welcome everyone. Doing things a little different for this live since I don't have babies. Well, I do have babies to feed, but now that my rehab room is gone because of the hurricane, I don't have anywhere to feed the babies and it's too hard to feed them in my house with the camera going. So, instead we're gonna sit here and watch Cutie Patootie Kirby. We will see how long he cooperates. He's only acting anxious because he knows nearby is another opossum, so you'll most likely hear him clicking. He's communicating. Yay, Barb is here. Now he's pouting, which is actually fine with me that he's over there and not pacing. Kirby, are you going potty? That's his concentration stance. All right, well, while he goes potty, we won't disturb him. Who do I got around me? All the ducks just left me. Yep, he just went potty. Good boy, Kirby. Kirby, you want some more grapes? This whole time he's been over here in my face. Now I start filming and he's off doing his own thing. So Kirby's not normally in this cage. He had free reign, free run, whatever you want to call it, of the rehab room. But since that is gone and destroyed, he is temporarily in this cage. He climbs all up on all this fun stuff. Where's everybody from? Kirby, you going potty again. Over here is Port. He is my blind and neuro boy. Port, on some grapes. You gotta find them. So with him being this close to where Kirby is, Kirby gets pretty worked up knowing he's there. Port, did you find it? There you go. So he's very wobbly. He's gonna like have a hard time like grabbing the grape. It's because of his neurological issues. Did you get it? Did you lose your grape, Port? He's the cutest eater in the world. Hello, Amanda. Maybe I'll actually be able to keep up with questions now that I'm not paying attention to feeding baby squirrels. And it's funny, opossums spit out the skin on fruits, apple, grapes, stuff like that. They always spit it out after they're done eating, which is so funny. Sorry it's shaky. I normally have a little phone stand and everything, but doing it all by hand, old school. And of course my ducks will not stop talking over there. Is it hard to hear? Okay, is that better? Okay, I had my hand on the bottom where I guess the microphone is. Who knows? Man, I'm getting dizzy watching my own video. I'm gonna have to figure out a little stand out here. Okay, so I didn't see if anybody answered. Where's everybody from? I love to see spread out everywhere. Get it, Port Port. And this one over here. Kirby. Somehow all the chat has just gotten huge on my screen and I can't get it to go away. Oh, finally. Ugh. What a pain in the ass this is. Excuse my language. Kirby, what you doing? So if you guys could tap the screen, all those little likes will help the algorithm. I recently got kicked off of Facebook. 2 months ago, I lost my rescue page for impersonation, which is impossible because I own the name. I have all the IRS paperwork to be a 501c3 nonprofit. I am totally legit. Because somebody decided to push a button and say that I'm impersonating, I lost my 18,000 followers and my 7 years of rescue documentation, pictures, posts, everything. So I spent forever getting all of my, or starting a new page and got up to about 3,000 followers. And now on Halloween night, Facebook took down my personal page, which in turn took down my rescue page off of Instagram and Facebook. So now I am left with nothing. So if you guys could send any gifts, any little anything, it will help. I have about 60 animals in my care and 99% of my donations were all through Facebook. So I'm not real sure what the future holds for my rescue. You can also go to the website, SquirrellyAF.org. All different ways to donate are there, along with wish lists for supplies for the animals. But yeah, this is going to be rough. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And I'm pretty sure I'm banned for life on Facebook, which is insane. Thank you so much for the gifts. This is Dino. Hi, Dino. You want to be on TV? Are you saying hi? I have no idea. As far as my rescue page, I'm pretty sure everything's AI now in the bots. Like, you can't even text anybody, call anybody at Facebook. There's no way to talk to customer service, nothing. And then as far as my personal page just getting taken down, that was over a business page I had 6 years ago. And even though the page has been down for 6 years, they tagged me for whatever you call it, community standards violation, whatever. So they took everything down. And yes, this is a opossum. I am a rehabber, licensed. None of these guys are pets. They're all rescues. Yeah, trust me, if I didn't need Facebook, I would not even care, but it literally is how I get all the donations. Yeah, that was so horrible what happened to Peanut and Fred. So horrible. Oh, the bird turkey. That is a Muscovy duck. The bird turkey thing. That's funny. Yeah, I have quite a lot of Muscovies. They are considered, what's the word for it? The state hates them, basically. Nuisance animals, that's it. You're actually allowed to unalive them if you don't want them in your yard or on your property, which is horrible. I love them. They're my favorite ducks. I actually have them and Pekin ducks. This possum, I'm not sure. I did not raise him. A guy that was not licensed raised him and then got sent to prison, and his mom didn't want anybody to put the possum down, so they contacted me. So he's actually my newest member of the family. As far as Port, he's just over 2 years old. And of course he just went behind the bucket. But yeah, he's neurological and blind. But he's 2. He's got this whole area to do his laps in. All over here. And then that's his pimp apartment, which is covered with that tarp only because of the hurricane. So yeah, that's Port. No, my picky eater is actually Drip. She's another neurological and blind one. Yeah, he's got such a great area. Let me show it a little better. So this whole area during the day, my Pekin ducks come out and have this whole area also. And then at night, they get put away in their Fort Knox pen. And then Port wakes up, and he normally sleeps in his little apartment. And he comes out and he hangs out at nighttime. And then he puts himself to bed, and then the doors open for the ducks in the morning, and repeat. And he doesn't climb out because he's neurological and doesn't even realize that he could totally climb out of that. Now, Kirby, on the other hand, is not neurological and could totally climb. So he's going to be set up in something completely different soon. He's only in this because of the whole hurricane situation that destroyed my rehab room. Yeah, I've got quite a few. Maybe I can show you Pudge, but I think Pudge is sleeping. What are you doing, Dino? You just want to be on TV again? It's a handsome boy. Yeah, my animals are pretty spoiled. Everybody. Right, Dino? This cage is actually for my blind squirrel, Mama Eve. Everybody's really displaced and not in the right places because of this hurricane. Hi, Kirby. Hi, handsome. What you doing, Dino? Dino? Do you want a grape? I don't know if you like them. There. You want some grapes? So no, you're not a grape eater? Oh, watching him try to climb these branches is so funny because he's so big. You can do it, big boy. Come on, fatty. I gave him banana. He didn't even want it, which is crazy. So I'll probably take that out and give it to Porter. Are you gonna eat the banana, Kirby? This is all Port does all night long. Just does all his little pacing. Such a good boy. You want some more grapes? Port. Over here. Port. He normally comes when I call him. There you go. There's a bunch of grapes to find. Oh, Penny, thank you for subscribing. I've never had a subscriber. I just, whatever you call it, I just set all that up. And I was like, nobody's going to subscribe. So you're my first subscriber. Kirby, you going to try to slub on something you can't reach? You be careful. You are not itty bitty. Yeah, I was going live. I mean, I'm pretty new to all this TikTok stuff. As far as the live stuff, I've been posting my animals for quite some time, but I decided to finally go live, and it's a lot of fun, but without my rehab room, I don't have any way to really set up the camera and do it. So I figured I'll just try this tonight. Yes, Penny, I lost my Facebook, my personal page, and my rescue page. Second time losing the rescue page in the last couple months. It's horrible. No, I did not see that. How funny. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they have actually suspended me off Facebook. I don't think I'll be allowed back on Facebook at all. I tried to make a new page today with a new email, new phone number, everything, and within 10 minutes they took me off again. Which is so crazy, because I don't talk politics on my page. Nothing's rude, nothing's mean, like nothing. What are you doing, Kirby? You're gonna slide off. Whoa, I told you. Yay, thank you, Barb, for, I don't know what they call that, a big heart with an arrow in it. Thank you so much. And if you guys could follow the page, and you can set up notifications to let you know when I'm live. I promise it's normally a lot more exciting than this. That's a lie. It's just more animals all the time. But hopefully it won't be as shaky in the future. But if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Hi, Port. Port. Well, you don't even want to wait around and say hi. Hi, Port. You gonna stop? Nope. Bye. Oh, now you're gonna come back. Hi, Port. Here, there's a grape. Oh, missed. Hold on, Port. Oh, God, I'm not really good at this. Here you go, Port. There you go. You missed it. It's behind you. Yeah, sending the gifts is fun, Barb. I buy so many and send so many to all my favorite content peeps. Yeah, I have got a huge wheel that I've yet to give any of the possums because most of them are outside and the wheel will get destroyed in 2 seconds. But I'm pretty sure my neurological kids would not understand how to use it, so I don't even risk it. I have a feeling they'd be falling all over the place. The rebuild is coming very slowly. They just demoed the room yesterday. And then when we were tearing the room down, I forgot that the house right behind the building has a dog. So we had to stop everything and build an entire fence across the back wall area. So they can only do it on the weekends. So unfortunately, this is going to be a long drawn out thing. And until then, I have over 40 animals in my house. Port, how are you not finding any of those grapes? They're everywhere. The opossums, they eat, well, I've actually changed up my whole diet. So funny you ask. They need to have a lot of calcium. And actually, why don't you answer that, Possum Dude? Possum Dude here does, he specializes in just possums. And he just educated me recently on changing up their diet to have more meat with bones. But he'll explain the whole phosphorus and calcium ratio. Well, just type out a little bit at a time. Just the basic idea. It's not like these people are scientists and need to know all the crazy stuff that you studied. But basically, I feed them meat ground up with the organs and bones and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They get avocado. They love grapes. Can't think of anything right now. Scrambled eggs, which this stuff is not what Opossum dude feeds. So there you go. Now he's responding. Oh, hi, Bobby Joe. I can't believe you're on here. You should come over and see the babies sometime. Especially Posty. He's my little best friend. This is Kirby. 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 So when I sit over there, you face this way. I sit over here and you face that way. Now he's slubbing. Any other questions? Is there any other rehabbers in this live? I have a question. Well, I just made all their dinner plates. I have 6 currently. I think I have 9 or 10 ducks. 6. I think I have 9 or 10 ducks. 6 chickens. 4 raccoons. And I have no idea how many squirrels. I stopped counting because it just gives me anxiety. I have way more animals than I wanted to have. And with all this going on with the rehab room being destroyed from the hurricane, things have been very, very stressful. Yeah, that's a big squirrel. Kirby, are we just gonna stare at your behind? This is not exciting. I've lost all my viewers because you're not even doing anything. All right, who else can I put the camera on? That might be a little bit more entertaining. We've got Ducky here. He loves to wag his tail. Right, Ducky? I am a nonprofit wildlife rescue. So any gifts you send, all the money goes directly to the animals and their care. This is Porter. Oh, they love mice and rats. I get them frozen because I can't do that live. Hello from Tarpon Springs. This is Porter. He's neurological, which means he's basically brain damaged and blind. And then he goes wandering off. And then we've got Kirby back. Hi, Kirby. You want some more grapes? Here's some more lined up for you. And I'm in all the light. There we go. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I heard some big sound go off. I'm not sure what it was. Kirby, there's some more up there. Up here. Kirby. Kirby. Yo. You kids. There you go. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on. I want to pick the tiny dinies. There they are. They're my favorite. One of these nights I'm going to have an obnoxiously high amount of tiny dinies, and if we hit the goal, I'm going to get a tiny diny tattoo. It's right there. There you go. Good boy. Oh, that's what the sound was? See, that shows how much I know about TikTok. I'm so sorry. This is so shaky, guys. Oh, I need to set up a bean bag out here to sit on the ground. Thank you for all the gifts. Appreciate it so much. You gonna spit that skin out? Here's another one. And no, he normally does not get this many, but it's the only way I can keep him entertaining. If you have any other questions, let me know. Thank you for tapping the screen and liking the live. It helps move us up the algorithm. I'm new to going live and it's a lot of fun. And since Facebook has shut me down, I'm going to be back on here a lot more. I've actually never fed any of mine pumpkin. I'm assuming they may or may not. Actually, I did feed them last Halloween. Porter ate some, but the rest of them were not a big fan. So it's really, each one's kind of different on what they like and don't like. Sardines are a favorite. And then I have other ones that will not touch sardines. They used to only eat broccoli if it had melted cheese on it because they are bougie like that. And now they actually are eating steamed broccoli without any cheese on it. Thank you so much for the tiny dinies, Barb. Did you do dried papaya or fresh papaya? Because I have a bunch of stuff here that I'm going to try tonight. Dried mango. Dried papaya. And dried apricots. Let's try the papaya. I don't know how I'm going to open this up with one hand. That's what teeth are for. Let's see if I can just set this up somewhere. I can't do this. Well, that's not going to work because you're not going to be able to hear anything. I don't know about trust. A lot of them I've raised since itty bitty babies, so they just kind of tolerate me. Kirby's my newest intake as far as possums. He was raised by somebody else. And, so he's not a huge fan of mine. I do not try to hold the animals and cuddle them. They are wild animals. He will not be able to be released back to the wild though because he was raised as a pet, so he's way too nice. I cannot get a papaya out. Oh, I wish I had somewhere to put this phone for a second. That food on his plate is leftover of his dinner, and that's the least favorite raw one that I have for him. I don't want to tell you guys what the raw is of what kind of animal, because it's not going to make everybody very happy. Oh yeah, I have a tripod and everything. I normally do the filming facing me, and I'm feeding babies, but since I don't have my rehab room anymore, tonight I decided to just do it this way because these guys never stop moving, so I have to follow them around. Yeah, and I'm blocking like all the light, so. And then we've got Porter over here doing the rounds. Come here, you want to try some papaya? Kirby. Kirby. I got some new treat for you. Port. Boy, you want nothing to do with me tonight. Port, you want to try some papaya? Come here, Bubby. This way. He's like, nope, pup. There you go. Come here. He almost came back. Sub here. I just started the subscriptions. I've just got my first subscriber tonight. Here, Kirby. Come try papaya. This is really good for you. This is his first time trying it. Thank you for all the tiny dineys, Penny. Oh, you're not a fan, huh? You better eat that, boy. It's so good for you. You've become quite the picky eater. I think his old owner like fed him hot dogs and like just junk food all the time, so luckily he really likes all of the raw grinds that I give him, except for the one he got tonight, which figures. Yay, we hit the goal. I'm so excited. I'll probably pick more tiny dineys just because I love them so much. Are you sure you don't want it? Here. There you go. Now eat it. I have a fresh, brand new papaya too, so maybe they'll eat the regular fresh and not the dried. We will see. Nope. You are a stinker. Port. Port. He is so confused. Port. My kids always come when I call, and just tonight they are all confused. I don't know if you can hear him clicking, but he knows Port's over here, so. Porter, come here. Port. Yeah, come here. Oh, you're making it look like you don't listen to me. Port. Yeah, come here. Oh, you're making it look like you don't listen to me. And every time I turn around, then he walks right by where I was just at. All right, I'll just throw a papaya in there. Maybe he will find it. He's got a pretty good sniffer, considering he's blind. Find the papaya. You can smell it. Here comes another one. Missed. All right, Port, here. This video is like Blair Witch. Sorry it's so shaky, guys. Back and forth. I promise I'll invest in a different type of tripod next time. All right, let me pick another goal. Let's see what other cute stuff we have on here. Oh yeah, it's exactly like that. All right. No, that's not cute. That's not cute. I missed out on the little cute ghosts for Halloween. Ooh, that's a lot of coins. I don't want you guys to have to buy these super expensive ones. I think I'm gonna go with the Tiny Diny again. Oh, this guy's cute. We'll do him. All right. Picked another goal of little bears. Kirby, where'd you go? All right, I don't know what else I can show you guys out here. It's so dark. Port port. Doop doo doo, doop doo doo. Boy, what a difference. When I'm feeding squirrels, there's thousands of people in here. Nobody cares about the possums. Sorry, Kirby. I think you're cuter. Oh boy. You are a big old boy. I need to get that banana out of there and give it to Port. Oh, God, my body. I'm getting old. Oh. All right, Kirby, I need that banana. We're not wasting no food around here. Since you don't want it. Port, want some banana? And of course the cage is stuck on me. Port. Sorry guys, I'm trying to lock the cage. Port. Want some banana? Port. I don't want to throw it on the mulch, but I know you're just going to drop it in the mulch anyway. Port, over here. Boy, you are up to no good tonight. Port. I'm about to give you a middle name. Port, there's some nanner. How do you not smell that yet? Port. Oh, now you smell it. Almost. Getting warmer. Oh my goodness. Can't tell you're blind. Port. I cannot believe you. All right. Port Allen. Oh my God. Port Allen, get over here and eat your banana. I wish I had a skunk ever. To the right. There you go. Can you get it? It's gonna be all dirty now. I want you to see him eat. It's so adorable. Oh. Sorry, it's dirty now. Yuck. Good boy. There is a cleaner piece up there, you know. Yeah, get the leaves out. Yuck. Get it out. No matter how many times I try, like even up on his apartment, I gave him a tray so that when he eats, that's why even main reason I got that big apartment is he has his own porch, because he spills everything everywhere, and then he's got all this dirt. But then I got to remember, if they were out in the wild, they would be eating everything in the dirt. It definitely would not be as yummy as all this stuff. So Kirby has decided to just lounge out. Where did I get the big condo? Wayfair. Wayfair has amazing stuff. This cage, oh God, I can't keep getting up and down. These two are actually the same. Both of these cages came from Wayfair. They are amazing, and unlike a lot of cages these days, it actually has the metal top on it instead of just the tarp. So that, and then I got the apartment there, and then I got this Mondo cage on Wayfair too. There's 6 squirrels in here. And this tree fell on it in the hurricane, along with huge branches that basically almost fell on my house. All this was closed off with branches. And I don't know if you can see on here, but it's still leaning on the cage, and it did not do any damage to the cage at all, which is incredible. This thing is solid as can be. So Wayfair for the win for cages. What's up, Ducky? All right, guys, I think that's about it. Sorry to have bored everybody. Kirby says night-night. He has to go back to staring at absolutely nothing. So glad you guys joined me tonight. Maybe one day I'll do this during the day and actually give a tour where you can actually see everything. But if you could follow, you can turn on notifications when we go live. I'll try to figure out a way to get some baby squirrels on here and get them being fed. And basically that's it. Thank you all so much for joining, and hope to see you all again real soon. Say bye, Ducky. Bye, Ducky. Wag that tail. Say bye, Ducky. You want to say hi? All right. Bye, guys.